My name is Alfonso Becerra. I was in the United States Marine Corps for 8 years. I just got out here in December 2009. I joined just because I really had no life when I was back in 19. Got out of high school. I was supposed to go to college, but I got bored of that, so I joined the Marine Corps out of all branches because it was the toughest and the roughest. Hoorah! Got it through boot camp and everything like that. I went to Okinawa because I heard it was a great experience, so I went to do that. And my favorite parts of being in Okinawa was being in a different culture, learning a different language, interacting with people that I never knew or I never thought that I knew that I'll get along with. And the camaraderie with me and the other Marines was like undescribable feeling, knowing that you got somebody they'll take care of you just as well as you take care of them. Got back from Okinawa in 2004, November 2004, and I deployed in 2006 to Iraq. I think it was one of the OIs. I forgot which one it was. It's been a long time. Not a long time, but deployed out there as a wrecker operator, basically a big tow truck. We're gonna go recover some vehicles that either broke down or they got blown up. I never seen any combat that time. I just saw the aftermath of what happened. It feels like really bad seeing, like you see a lot of blown up vehicles and you ever wonder if the guy ever made it out alive. You don't know that guy, you never trained with him, you never lived with him, but you still have that feeling like, man, I wonder if he made it, he's alright. Got to learn a lot out there. I guess you could say I matured a lot more than what I did. I got back, by that time I'm married, I have 2 kids, and I deployed again in 2008 until 2009. I was out there for a whole year, and that was an even bigger challenge because 1, I'm married, and then 2, I'm deployed for a whole year, and it's really hard to try to juggle both things. I mean, I like the Marine Corps, I like the values and the institution itself, but when you're married, I think it's really hard to juggle both things because you got the commitment, and the Marine Corps is always about mission, 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 and sometimes you got to neglect your family in order to complete the mission, which sucks on my wife's part and my kids' part. But I like the Marine Corps. It's been a great experience being out there in Iraq for a whole year. You find a lot of ways to entertain yourself in that little vehicle when you're going to like 3-hour drives just for a 15-minute meeting, and then you got to go another 3 hours back. You find like really ridiculous games you can play. As far as like I Spy and what's your favorite color kind of deal. But it's just a camaraderie that's kind of that you'll miss once you become a civilian. But on the upside to that, you come to expos like what is today, and you get to meet a lot of people that shared the same experiences as you, and you get to have that camaraderie all over again. So that's pretty much it. Okay, my relationship to Blue Island, there really isn't a lot until I got married. I'm originally from California. That's why I'm wearing the hat. All about Dodgers. Go Dodgers. And I met my wife in the Marine Corps. She was a Marine as well. She was my lance corporal and I was a corporal. And then we both picked up ranks, so we kind of hit it off from there. We got to know each other a lot more, and we got married. And come to find out, she lived in Chicago. It was in my mind, but I didn't really think about moving out here. I didn't really think about where we're gonna live at the time because we were still in the Corps. So when that day came, come to find out, the cost of living in California is like way up there. So we got to find a house out here when I deployed in Iraq in 2008, and got to save up some money and got to find a house. We found a house that's just 2 minutes from here in the 911 center, and it's just the cost of living in California is way too much. You get a $140,000 house and you get like 1-bedroom house, and you get nothing. And over here it's like the same thing, but I got a bigger house. So I came out here, and this is actually gonna be like new beginnings for me, living in a different state for a long time. But I love it here. The only downfall is the weather. We gotta tell God to change the weather sometimes. And I mean, it's good. The snow, you know, you like, hey, snow. I love the snow. But it gets annoying. It's starting to get annoying. So I don't know. I mean, it's great out here. It's really great. I like it. Oh, and the potholes. I hate the potholes. I hate that. Put that on YouTube.